Hello friends, this is Rajul Suthar, Assistant Professor of Sri Swaminarayan Institute of Technology, Bhat Gandhinagar. In previous video lecture, we have discussed about the practical related to Bluetooth file transfer. So, and in the Bluetooth file transfer, we have performed the application to transfer the file using the Bluetooth. Now in this video lecture the practical 8 is implement. So for the practical 8 we already installed the Android Studio and develop the Android application which display the hello message, hello, welcome to Android Lab. So we required to print this type of a message for first Android simple hello program. So let we start with the program. We need to start the Android application. So this is the Android application. If you want to start a new project or a new Android application, so click on the new project, then here click the anyone we require the first Android program, or we write simple hello welcome application. So my hello welcome application, click on the next. Here you can select the virtual device of Android, anyone you can select. By default I select the 5.0 lower version. You can select for the faster performance. And if you create for the TV, so here click for the TV application, Android Auto or Glass application. So this option is available. Then click on simple next button. Here we do not add any activities. So this is the empty activity project, or whenever we click on whenever we generate this type of a project, so it is called the simple activity, or it different from basic activity. Basic activity that cover the number of activity you can add, but empty activity, here I required only message of hello welcome to Android Lab. So I required the empty activity. Then simple click on next. So we next that is main activity, and layout is activity underscore main. So this one is a XML file and this one is a Java file. Then simple click on the finish button. So this is our project 8th experiment. So by default whenever we click on the activity underscore main.xml, so here hello world is already written. Then simple we write or edit the caption or edit the text in Android. So Android, then text, you can write anything, welcome to Android Lab. So this is the text. For this text we required text button. Here text view. In the text we required to write this caption. Then this is the ID for text view 2 because first text is hello world already available, so this is the text 2. If we increase the size of available text size, so you need to write Android size text size okay. Then run the program. Here you can mention the name, attributes is missing, so here write the attributes for that. Then regenerate or rerun the program. Okay, so this is the output for the hello world and welcome to Android Lab, our 8th this practical. Okay, now this is the main.activity file. We do not write anything for the main.activity Java file, and this is the design phase activity underscore main.xml. So by clicking on the design, you show this type of a design. To add the number of tools, here you can add the button if you require the button, and this button you can make as a center. So by clicking on this, here you need to change the ID whenever you select any text box. So you can change here ID 1 or text view 1, text view 2. So this is the txt 2. Okay, now for the next experiment, just close this. And this close. So let me move on the login type of Android program. So here 10th experiment is based on the login. So using the Android, create a login activity. It asks the username and password from the user. If user and username and password are valid, so it display welcome message using the new activity. So welcome message, or we simply write the second page for new activity. So for this type of practical, we required to modify the design page. So our design page is, first design page look like main activity. Here the main activity and main activity dot xml. So for the second activity we required two buttons. So Android button we required text view as well as button view. So this is the output, look like this. For this type of output we required one text view that display the username. Then we required second text view for the password. So here two types of text view available. First plain text for the name, username, and second one, this password field is required. So we required this type of a text field, and this is the login button. So simple, you can add the button from here. This is the login button, and one more text box we required, like number of attempts whenever click on the this login button. So number of attempts means how many times user can enter for the username as well as password. So this type of a layout is generated. Here you can write any text box for that username and password, and after clicking on the login button you entered into second page. So this is our second page activity. In second page we simply write the text box like second page at SSID, or you can write new activity page. So here only one text box, so but second activity text box. So text box is the third number of text box is like third text box. So ID is change here, text view 3, and here the text is second page at SSID. This type of changes we required. And for the main activity.java file, so here main program is required for login. So first of all we required attributes. So this is the private attributes. So we mention the name as well as password as a private. Then private text view, we required also the information message that display the number of attempts for that. Then also we require the buttons for the login and one counter for check the attempts of users. And for the entry of username and as password, so we required login is equal to button find info find view by r dot id buttons. Then info dot set text. Here information is number of attempting remaining 5. So total we create the counter for 5 attempts. This is a decrease 1 by 1. Here login dot set on click listener view. So this is the validate or not. This is check the validate or not the entry. Then for the validation, if username dot equals here you can set your name, then set your passwords dot equals whatever you want, then intent is equal to new intent main activity dot this, and we move on the second activity. So comma second activity dot class, and we start the activity by using the start activity intent. Then we decrease the counter by 1, so we required counter minus minus. Then info dot set text number of attempts remaining plus string dot values. So if counter reaches to 0 means login set enable. Here we set this type of a configuration for the login button. If counter reaches to 0, so login set enable is false, so it not a enable, it disable the login. Let me check the experiment. So simple click on the run button. Here the virtual device is selected. If this device is not selected, by clicking of the new virtual device you can set this virtual device and just click on the OK button. This is the emulator for virtual device connector. It required 2 to 3 20 to 30 seconds depend on your RAM. So this is the first activity page. In the first activity, here by default name is written, so we remove this name by clicking on the backspace or delete button. Here username is given, and password. I remove the default password and type my password. Then just click on the login button. So by clicking on the login button, we need to move on second page. So let me check. So this is my second page at SSIT. So our aim is fulfilled using the Android. We check the username and password, then display the welcome message using the new activity. So we move on the new activity. Okay, then Again I rerun the program and check the validation is performed or not. So here I enter the wrong information, so just click on the next and login. Two times, three times, four times and five times. So login is not enabled now, it disable automatically by set this type of a activity. So this is the activity for the disable the login button. Okay, I hope you have understand this practical.